Konnichiwa. Welcome to Kodama Showcase. Kodama Showcase is a weekly program where I show you my favorite koi. Today I have a very interesting koi for you. Before I say anything, please take a look. Ugly, isn't she? Well, at least some of you may think she's ugly, but this is 2 years old Showa from Dainichi Koi Farm, 57 centimeters. So that's about 23 inches. So she's pretty big, as a 2 years old. Hi, my name is Taro Kodama from Kodama Koi Farm. If you have not heard of our name, please remember Taro Kodama, my name, or Kodama Koi Farm. We usually have 30 to 40,000 imported Japanese koi in stock in Hawaii. So if you're looking for some nice koi, I'm sure that I can find you. If I cannot find them, I can always go back to my breeders in Japan, and I can definitely find something from those breeders too. My father started this koi business more than 50 years ago in Japan, and about 20 years ago in the we came to the United States. So we've been serving our customers in Japan as well as in the United States for the last 50 years. We have a lot of koi, and we have a lot of experience finding and handling very high quality, decent quality koi. So make sure you remember Kodama Koi Farm. Please check my website, kodamakoifarm.com, or you can just email or call us and tell us, hey, I'm looking for this koi or this type of koi. Anyway, if you're gonna like this video, please make sure you share this video with your friends. Give me likes, hearts, comments, feedback, anything is appreciated. Okay, so let's talk about today's koi. Well, like I said, today's koi is Showa. If you don't know much about the varieties, Showa is one of the Gosanke. If you don't know much about Gosanke, I created a good video about Gosanke, so I'm going to attach the link here so you can study it. But basically, the Kohaku, Sanke, Showa, these are the three main varieties of koi, and we call them Gosanke. And Showa variety is one of them. And what it is basically, it's a koi with three colors: red, white, and black. So that's what it is. So when the reason why the Showa variety is very attractive or very popular among hobbyists is how they change. You can see those black here. This is where all the black is hiding. So over the time, those black is coming up, and it will transform, say, ugly koi to a beautiful koi. Those changes is very attractive as a part of a Showa variety. So when we look at this, when we look at this type of varieties, first of course, we have to check the breeders. Breeder is always important where this koi come from. Okay, then we look at the quality, body conformation, quality, and patterns. So keeping that in mind, let's talk about this koi. Again, this koi is from Dainichi Koi Farm. As you may know, Dainichi Koi Farm is one of the top Showa breeders in Japan, in the world. He's been producing a lot of grand champion with this variety. So the bloodline is very important, and especially when you are selecting this type of unfinished, or some of you may call her ugly, koi, the bloodline is important because we have to kind of count on the bloodline to predict the future. Okay, so the bloodline is good. So now let's look at the body conformation. Actually, the body is what I really like. Look at this big head. The head is so wide. The mouth is so big, okay, and big shoulders. And then going through the tail, very thick joint here. Nice and tall body. So with this body conformation, and as a 2 years old, this koi is already 57 centimeters, 23 inches. It's already huge. And then, so with that in mind, you know that the more you feed, the more this koi can grow, the bigger she's gonna be. So one thing about her is that because of her body structure, you can feed a lot, and you can actually grow her, build a strong body. So that's very important. Body conformation is a very important factor of the koi's beauty. Okay. Now let's look at the quality. Well, I really want you to look at the sumi quality. if you look at the finished areas, you can see how lacquer, how jet black is over here. And then you can see all the gray here. And this is actually a good example of the high quality sumi hiding underneath. This is how this, it looks like, it's going to look like. It's more like asagi skin, right? So, and from here, gradually, from the end, the sumi is gradually coming out. Here, excuse me. And here too. Okay, so this is slowly but surely those black start developing on the bodies. So the sumi quality is outstanding. Now let's look at the pattern. Okay, so maybe because the black is not really finished, and also all the gray is kind of coming towards the first half of the body, she does not look like very balanced, and that may be why some of the people I like this koi, or why people think this koi is beautiful, looks potential. But knowing how the sumi is going to develop, okay, I don't think all the black is going to come over here. I think there will be some area the black is going to finish and create a beautiful, interesting pattern over here like this. And then some area may just leave some grayish area like this, kagezumi. So that's going to kind of add the dimension to the beauty of it. And also, if you look at the face, you see more black is coming out here. And then obviously this sumi is going to eventually develop to divide the face. It's going to be a beautiful Mamoru pattern here. Just imagine that the sumi developed here to divide the face here, connect here, and maybe some area is nicely finished. That really defined the beauty, the contrast of the black, red, gray, and white, and with this massive body. When this koi gets big, like 32 inches, and when all the, I would say, some of the sumi nicely finished, this is going to be a complete different looking koi. And then you're gonna be surprised. So this is why, even though she does not look so beautiful right now, but knowing the bloodline, knowing the quality, knowing the potential, I know she has a great potential to be beautiful. So this is why, in my opinion, she is beautiful. She will be beautiful, and she is definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so again, this koi is always available. Koi at the Kodama showcase is always available. So if you're interested in this koi, if you like to see her in your pond and see how she's gonna progress in your pond, please let us know. You can simply message us, or you can email me, call us in the office. However you can reach us, we can always talk about how we can develop this koi in your pond. So, well, actually, for this koi, I don't mind even, if you want me to board it for another year, that's also probably an option too. So, anyway, so before we go, please take a look at this koi again, one more time. If you just look what's out there, you may not be very impressed, but if you try to look what's inside, what's not, out on the body, then you kind of start understanding and appreciating, the true value of this koi. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this week's Kodama showcase. I will be back with another koi next week. Until then, stay happy with the koi. Thank you. Bye bye. ありがとう。